Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Subramaniam Masalamani. I'm a Tamil. Today, my topic is United Tamil Nation, a nation without borders, a community without a government, and people free of debts and obligations. In this fast becoming one small global village where events happen in nanoseconds, how effective, efficient, and relevant are governments? China and USA are intertwined inseparably. If one country makes a mistake, it may cause mayhem in the other country. That is the way the world is. It's all wired and connected. Who else is better placed than Tamils to take advantage of this global interconnected economy through our global presence? We have Tamils all over the world, a very good connection. So all Tamils must get actively involved in promoting and developing our own community economy for all goodness. When I do well, when you do well, when we all do well, the community will do well. And when the community does well, we all do well, and you do well, I will also do well. What goes around comes around. We Tamils must take a fresh look at governments and see if they are relevant, or are they responsible, or are they true representative of the people. Sri Lanka is a prime and plumb example of how badly democratic institutions can be failed and how crooks and criminals can get into power. Therefore, Tamils must rethink about the role of government in their lives. Do we need them, or do we go the family-based governance? Family-based government is where each family unit becomes an economic self-sufficient entity with bartering for goods and services with neighbors. Corruption, nepotism, cronyism has crept into the top echelons of the global government. From tiny nation of Sri Lanka to the United Nations, there is trouble. What should the people do? At this moment in history, we have to go back to the no chattel concept of governance, where, as mentioned about, each family becomes a government unto itself. Neuchâtel is a lake in the mountainside of Switzerland, where are found self-sufficient families. Rousseau called them family governments. All people from Jaffna, can you relate to this? These corrupt pirates, politicians and bureaucrats are messing around with the lives of ordinary people whose daily attempt is to meet their minimum daily needs. And to live on these innocent people's hard work amounts to institutional and corporate parasitism. Tamils are extremely good in running family-based businesses. Therefore, they should work in that direction. Business corporations are still in the infant stages, where there are several ways to misappropriate wealth. Therefore, that is not suitable for Tamils who demand extreme discipline. Do we have the power to overhaul this corrupt world government? No. To do that, we need a new world order. Therefore, we go back to the old, well-tested system of absolute morality and religion. We have to let morals over reasons. Morals are absolute, but reasons are relative. When judges and jurors lack morals, reason will prevail, and whomever who has the loosest tongue and the open wallet wins, and morals die. When I was morally wrong and legally right, I won the case. And when I was morally right and legally wrong, I lost the case. I rest my case. Where do we go from here? Where do we do what we do in times of trouble and turmoil, turbulence? Remain calm and pray to Almighty, and hoping that this too shall pass. The world has become an amoral, insensitive, and uncaring collection of people. Therefore, there are few things Tamils can do as a term, small collection of people. Number one, pay attention to your family. I mean Sanguinarian family. Sang means five generations. See 2 generations before and 2 generations after. There must be at least 3 living generations under one roof. 4 is still better. In these families are bred excellent leaders, caring, loving, trustworthy, honest, sincere, community-minded people. Number 2, beyond facons. Pay attention and do good to your community and world for its welfare. Whatever you put in will come back many folds. Number 3, first 5 years of a child is devoted to moral development before the age of reasoning begins. I hope you all have got that message. Next, number 4, next 20 years to arts and science up to the university level. Number 5, next 5 years into research and specialization at the postgraduate level. We want to build a community of exemplary people who will be the idols for the new generation worldwide. That completes the first cycle of life, or the first phase of life, which is the learning phase. Number 6, instead of working for someone else, go into your own self-employment. If someone hires you and can make money out of you, then you can make all that money for yourself. Think about it. Think about the government assistance and the tax advantages of running a business. Building a business is simple art. Let me give you in one verse. Find a need and fill it, or find your talent and offer it. All one needs is 250 customers for your products, and rest assured you will find it. Number 8, build life for others beyond facons. I spend more time on the welfare of my associates' family than on my business. They run the business, I remove all the obstacles to their performance. Get your children educated, get your children educated well. Our community is in total disarray in our motherland because the gift of education was taken away. Barbarians invaded and destroyed our institutions of education. Money will come if you manage your affairs meticulously. Trust me, money just flows like a fountain of never-ending river. It takes about 25 years. That completes your second phase of life, which is the earning phase. Now that you have made it, it's time to give it away. More you give, more you get. Get involved in charity and philanthropy. Get involved in community activities. Write a book. Get involved in volunteer service. Your health depends on how you keep your brain, mind and body active. Travel a lot. At this age, you learn much and more on seeing things and the work of others. This is the age you are a mentor for the young grandchildren and a leader for the community. You are a senator who applies moderation to aggravations. I am an aggressive person within the perimeters of the law of the land. A few times wandered around and paid a little, learned a lot, but I never accepted defeat, but quick to ask for forgiveness when I was fault. Never in my mind I had any nefarious thoughts, never meant bad for anyone, but I was wrong many times. Dishonest, never. Disappointed, very many times. Discouraged, never. Impossible is nothing. I am very much disappointed at this stage where my community is, but I put in whatever I can. Let us plant the seed of future in the hearts of our younger generation so that their children will have a bumper harvest. As I always say, work hard, stay together, never ever give up. Thank you for listening. I am Subramaniam Maslamani, a world-class Tamil powered by convictions, commitments and conscience.